Hey YouTube, back in the Mercedes again. Today's video is about this, the radio. My radio works. It's not perfect. It's seen better days, but there's a few people who have made some videos, but they're like vague. They don't tell you everything you need to do to plan out the whole system. And I want to make an epic 3 or 4 part video series to tell you exactly how to do everything on this radio. How to replace this, how to wire it up, the exact wires, harnesses, everything that's needed. The plan is I'm going to get probably a LCD, floating LCD, so a double DIN base unit that fits in here, and let me have everything in a modern Android system. That's one part of it. The next part of it though is, if you don't know, these radios, the amplifier for these is in the trunk all the way over there, and the wiring for this is, it's not actually wire, it is fiber optic. That's right, one glass fiber runs from here all the way to the trunk and connects to the amplifier, CD changer, navigation system, and anything else that connects to this system. Everything is through fiber optics. So that's great because it allowed for really great sound quality, no interference from electrical signals. Wonderful, but if I'm going to switch this to a regular system, I'm going to need RCA plugs from here going all the way back to an amplifier in the trunk. I'm not going to show you all that today. I don't even have the radio to show today, but I found the first critical part to this, and I can't hold off on making these videos anymore. I figure I want to share that content because a lot of other people want to do this and they're missing those critical parts. A lot of people have the radios, they have the amplifier, and they really struggle with making the connections. See, because most people run the wires, a big bundle of RCA wires from here. You got to take off this wood console. So you got to take this whole thing out without breaking it. Take out the radio, and then you're going to run the wires from here. And most people, what they do is they'll run them down inside the center console, all the way back behind the seat, and then under the rear carpeting behind the rear seat. Which you can do, but you got to tear up the whole car. Now I have an idea for something else, and that's what I want to show you today. By the way, this is not promoted in any way. I bought SKR Audio's premium RCA interconnects, 6 channels, 6 RCA, 17 feet long. And let me show you what this thing does. And the reason why I bought it is, you take what is normally a whole bunch of wires, but here they're all wound together into this. So I need, once I have all the other parts, I need this to be behind this radio, and I need this wire to run not down through this whole thing. You can do it if you want, but I think I found another path. Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run it through here, down below this panel, which is easy to remove in the footwell. It's carpeted panel, and I'm going to run it all the way from here to this panel, which actually opens up very quickly, which gives you access behind this whole dash. And then the secret sauce to this is that wire is going to run in here behind this piece of trim. This is what's really unique about this car. See, if you look, this thing pries apart very easily. It is just one continuous. And inside here, there's a little bit of space. And what's nice about it is this runs all the way to the back. Once it's back there, right near the seat belt, I need to get it from this little spot where they'll come right out, and in behind this seat there is a small opening right there. It's the only opening because all the rest of this behind this seat is the gas tank into that opening, and then it's a home run in the trunk. Look at how easy this thing is. It just fits right in there. I mean, I'm doing this single-handed. It just fits perfectly. And again, there's no pillar here. Nothing gets in the way. So look, we're talking about within another 30 seconds, I've run my RCA cables all the way back there. It doesn't get any easier. What could even be simpler is this pillar, this A-pillar, which I don't know how to take it off right now, but if that pops off, then this could run inside the A-pillar and down into here, just like that. Anyway, that's the idea. That's all I have to tell you today as far as the next stereo for the CL500. I hope this helps everybody else who's trying to figure this out. I need your help though. If you're running a radio, or forget the radio, if you've ever opened up this A-pillar, or if you know of a video where they remove this thing, please comment or email me at, I'll put the email right here. Tell me if you know how to remove this A-pillar, and if you got photos of what's behind this thing. Is there a gap where I can just drop that wire in there? Because that would make this so much easier. Just to route it right down there into the empty gap. There's plenty of space behind this, straight into the back of here. That saves a ton of time. And that's it. That's all I got for today as far as this product, the wire. Look at it, it's just ready to go. And then I'm gonna uninstall the wire. All right, I hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys have found a better radio, a floating panel radio that'll fit in this. And if you're a manufacturer that really needs someone that can do a full install video, promote your brand, I'm ready to do it. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, threaten, troll, do whatever you need to do in the comments, and I appreciate you watching the whole video. And please subscribe. I need subscribers to make this radio happen.